Hey guys, welcome back. Attack on Titan, episode 12. Last time we saw Gabby and Falco running through the forest. They got to run into Sasha's old orphanage. We saw the girl that Sasha saved. We saw the family, and we were pretty much getting on the rolls of thinking that we're going to be seeing her learn about how great Sasha was, and then learn that she killed Sasha.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting to see her finally have her eyes open to the other side of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting to see a lot more of them talking about Annie. Remember that?
Yeah.
We saw Armin talking to her, but we still don't know what's in his hands.
Yeah.
So we're going to get some clarification on that. Other than that, I'm just ready to get into it. What about you guys?
Same.
I'm ready.
Yeah. We've just been pretty looking forward to this episode all week, guys. This episode might come out a little bit later than usual, but it's all good. If you like the video, please leave a like. It helps us a lot. We're a small channel. Thank you guys so much. See you after.
Grown in there and she's like skinny.
So she is kind of Asian, I guess. Customer. Oh, it's Hitch. Huh. Wasn't his voice way deeper last time?
A little bit, yeah. Why are you defending
Wait.
yourself?
What the hell? Why would that be what he's here for?
Right? Truth serum in the tea. It's crazy.
They're all crazy.
They're all crazy.
Oh dear.
Why did she have that reaction?
I don't know. She's just unfolding.
Or she said something else and they cut away from it. Wow. She's playing both sides,
Yeah.
but in an opposite order.
Yeah.
Natural conclusion.
Well, they literally, if they execute him now, it would be.
Is that like a syringe chair?
No, it's the bad chair.
Oh.
But they can't, like, if it gets out that they did anything to Eren, the people are gonna get
Yeah.
way more angry.
Yep.
So much suspicion. It would look so bad. Bro, I was like, are those guys gonna go kill him? But nope. The chair.
The chair! Oh, he said the recruits.
What the hell?
What was that? Is that the premier's party? Oh no! Oh no!
Terrorists.
Oh gosh.
Revolutionaries in this case.
あの椅子は新兵に運ばせたと総統は申しておりました。どこの新兵だ？総統は新兵とだけ。しかし僕とミカサは総統の部屋を訪れる前に本部から立ち去る新兵を見ました。調査兵団です。
Dude,
Oh,
you had
dear.
to say that. Oh.
I mean, what's the other option though? Keep it secret.
Oh.
And Aaron has escaped, guys.
Oh my gosh.
You better either be here to join them or die.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Flock.
Yeah.
おいら、何人いる？ここにいる者以外にも俺たちの味方は兵団内に潜んでいる。ダリス・ザックレイを爆弾で吹き飛ばした者もいる。
It was
エル
them.
ディア帝国を救えるのはお前しかいない。エレン・イェーガー。
大丈夫だよミカサ。エレンなら分かってくれる。話し合えばきっと分かってくれる。
No way. That's the picture that was in the trailer.
場所を特定する。
Oh dear.
判事団長。
いくらでも処分が受ける。しかし今私が兵団を退くことより無責任なことはない。それにイエーガー派はまだどの兵団にどれだけ潜んでいるかわからないだろう。
そうだ。俺の目の前にいるかもしれない。今お前らが自爆しても不思議じゃない。
ローグ、バカなことを言う。
どうやって証明する？それができない以上は、お前ら調査兵団を野放しにしておくわけにはいかない。よそるか。客人の前にあるぞ。仲間同士で
Yeah, why are you picturing in front
I'm
of
trying to
the
figure that out. I'm like, why is she
important
here?
dignitary?
ジープの交流場所を知る者は
現地で監視に当たるリヴァイと30名の兵士、そして補給と連絡を受け持つ3名、あとは私だけです。
ならばその3名をここへ。ナイル、ジョーの住処は安全か？
限られ者しか知りませんが、今一度確認します。
エレンがまず狙うはジークとの接触。そしてヒストリア女王。まずはこの2つの守りを万全のものとせよ。
She's in a secret location.
敵視司令、相当を失った今、我々を束ね統率することができるのはあなただけです。何か今後の展望はございますか？
これはもうわしらのわけじゃ。兵に降参しよう。
What?
What?
He's playing. He's letting
兵
move.
団内部に敵を抱えておいてはどうにもならない。
He's not playing.
敵を満たすにしても、どれだけの血が流れることか。そんな武功に費やす時間はどこにもない。多くの兵に兵団を見限る決断をさせた。我々の敗因はこれに尽きる。
そんな、相当らを殺した連中に頭を下げるおつもりですか？
ザックレーとの付き合いは長い。革命に未革命に敗れるなら奴の本能じゃ。何より4名の死はその混乱の代償にエルディア国の崩壊を望んではいないだろう。
それではイエーガー兄弟に復讐するおつもりですか？
服従ではない。イエーガー派にジークの居場所を教えることを条件に交渉を図る。
That's their only chip.
我々は仲介通り地ならしの実験を見守り、
指導の船までお逃げください。
清美様の心遣い感謝いたします。しかしながら私はエルディア人ですので、生まれ育ったこの島の行く末を見守りたいと思います。どうか私のことはお気になさらず。
何をおっしゃる？激動の時代の中で東美時は返事できましたが、今や金勘定やさましい値ぎつれの汚名が轟く始末となり果てました。ただミカサ様の母君が残された一族の誇りまで失ったわけではございません。
So she does kind of care.
Okay.
あなた様だけはお守りいたします。
Shit. Multiple multiple reasons for that.
Yeah.
子供を殺したエレンに協力するなんてな。
まだエレンがやったと決まったわけじゃない。
声が大きいぞミカサ。俺たちはイエーガー派じゃねえのかって疑われてんだぞ。実際どうなんだよミカサ。お前は。
私とアルミンはあの爆発に巻き込まれるところだったと言った。これでもわからないの。やめるんだ。ピクシー氏では言うと
I'm sorry, but his eyes always
Right?
looks like he's about to kill somebody.
I think he's at that point.
ジオホロの労働環境が怪しい。例えば、
Wrist-
Oh.
Yeah, what was in the wine? We still don't know.
Maybe it was in the
There they are.
label.
Wait.
今日はうんとく取りなさいよ。
Oh gosh. Ah.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh, and they're gonna see them.
yeah. Don't
Peek.
Peek. Peek. Discussion.
Discussion.
Okay, so oh yeah, just to get it out there, we have seen every single after credits. I said so in the top comment of the last video, but some people still don't realize. So I just want you guys to know, even though if it's not up there, I don't put it up there because the reaction's not great or the information that is shown
In the
isn't
video, yeah.
in the video isn't too groundbreaking. Like last time, we just saw them having a discussion afterwards after the meeting, so I didn't think that was necessarily so big that we needed to go even further over time on the video.
Yeah.
So I just want you guys to know we have seen every single after credits, all of them. If it's not in the video, the reaction wasn't great. All right, so discussion. First, let's start off with the first thing though. We see Hitch again, which is nice. I really enjoy that they bring back all these old characters. My favorite shows are ones where there's a massive cast.
Yeah.
Because sure, you get into the issue of I don't care about everybody, but I like it that we're able to reconnect with like people like Hitch or Commander Pixis, who's not very important because you can see the politics moving around, but you're not worrying, okay, who's going to come into charge now? It makes sense. You know Pixis.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know that he's very capable, but you also know that he doesn't really care for leading, really. So you never get lost when somebody dies. So I really enjoy that. Hitch is actually being somewhat more proactive in her job now.
Yeah.
Ever since don't remember his name, the guy died in the charge.
Yeah.
Do you remember he was with Airman's group and he didn't want to was trying to convince Hitch to go with them to the charge, but she didn't go and he went and then he died. So that may have given her like the push she needed or whatever.
Was that him?
Yeah, because she was very upset because Flock actually said, I don't think he actually wanted to be there. He died. Like, he was very blunt about it. He was like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? It's like, she didn't know. Yeah. And, yeah, I wrote down the secret meeting and then the big mastermind. Like, what's going on? We still don't know the
Yeah.
big mastermind.
We don't know who it is.
But we got the answer of what the big secret was. Because, like, we were getting all these pointers of, like, something big is happening. What are these new recruits? Like, there's some secret... Or then they blow up the building.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They may not be significant, though, whoever did the bombing. Because the Flock even made a point of, like, no, including the ones who did the bombing, they're here. So it's like,
Yeah.
there's no secret. It's just some people you don't need to know. They blew the building. Yeah. What do you guys think of that?
How the heck did they get Peak here undetected?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she can swim.
She just swam across the ocean.
Maybe...
Or maybe like she took a boat to a certain
Like
distance and when
half
she
the way.
saw it she swam the rest.
Well, maybe she could actually swim because she has the proportions of like
Mhm.
a four-legged mobile thing. So maybe she doggy paddled all the way to
the
Paradise.
reason I say that is because when they're introducing all the Titans and they're showing their abilities,
Mm-hmm.
they showed her coming out of the water with like stuff, like she had a
Oh.
carriage full of things.
Oh.
Like she
I
they said she's
completely
great
forgot.
for reconnaissance, and they said, and she like came out of the water slowly and dropped off like a crate full of stuff. So I was figuring that maybe that's why. The others though, if the others are there, there's something else. But I think maybe it could have just been they just sent her. I don't see how they sign off on that. Okay, so last time we sent 4 Titans, one
That was
came
just
back.
send one.
Then we sent 2, none came back. All right, let's send you. Terrible idea.
Maybe she said they sent all of them and she kept them in her mouth and she walked all the way there, underwater.
That'd be hilarious.
And
And
just
terrifying.
blah.
That's nightmare fuel right there.
Yeah.
But the big
But how would-
mastermind.
How'd they not have
know.
like guards on the beach?
Yeah, I think they recently started to, but before then, I didn't think they. I
don't
can
know.
see them slipping through because I honestly don't think their military is that big.
Yeah.
True.
Because 100 soldiers leaving was like huge for them. I think I'd guess that the army of Eldia is around 3,000, maybe less than that. Maybe way less than that, actually. Maybe like 1,000.
I don't know. I really can't make a guess.
Because remember the Survey Corps, which was already a smaller group, had around 100 people. They said that around at one point they had like 100 to 150 people, and then they got decimated, and then they're like it's barely a command group, but they kept it because they nearly dissolved it after it was down to I don't remember the number.
Yeah.
But
I
so
think I remember that.
I'd guess that the walls, the garrison was the biggest. I remember that the garrison was the largest force, and even then they didn't seem to have a huge amount because when they went to reinforce the wall after their initial falling, you couldn't see more than a huge pool of guys over there.
Yeah.
300 guys.
But now, look at it. We've got 3 different groups fighting each other now. We've got the Marlians.
Yeah.
We've got the military for Eldia and the Jaegerists now.
Yeah.
And the people of Paradis are on the Jaegerist side because they want Eren to fight for them.
But we've got even a further subdivision of the people who follow Zeke, not Eren.
Nobody here knows about Zeke though. It's
Yeah.
mostly in Marley.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like in his group, it's got a bunch of like Yelena's leading her volunteer group, and Zeke is
followers.
out there somewhere, and Zeke's followers we don't know. Yeah, there's not many of them. But what I'm saying is like they're in key points though around Eren. I knew Flock was hardcore. I didn't think he'd do that.
That's kind of crazy.
I didn't expect Flock to do that.
I
But
mean,
actually,
I knew he was gonna be one of, like
Key?
after I heard that Eren broke out, I was like, oh, it's Flock. Like
Oh,
I knew.
really?
Yeah.
I
Considering that they were the ones that leaked the information.
Yeah, they were.
They were already like against the government at that point. They were in deep, basically. I could see it on their faces.
Yeah, I knew, but rebellion.
I kind of saw that coming from him, like possible, because the way he is so hardcore from like even like the beating up Gabby and Falco, these little kids that they just killed someone, but they're kids, you know. They were like beating their pulp out of them. And the way he behaved, like even before when they were like fighting on the roofs, he seemed so hardcore. Like I can see him blowing up the commander. I saw that.
But from that, who do you think the mastermind is?
I still don't know.
Because it seems to be almost. So sorry about that, audio cut out. But we're back. So we were just talking about who's the big mastermind. So I had said that I think it's kind of a red herring that Zeke being very obviously the mastermind behind all this.
Yeah.
Because he's isolated for one. So either there's going to be a big plot twist that it had contact the whole time. People on the inside of the people watching Zeke have been down it too. Maybe Levi. Because we don't know where Levi's loyalty stands. He just wanted to see what Eren was looking at.
Yeah.
Remember, he wanted to see what that great dream Eren was searching for.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure what Levi's motivations are. So maybe it could be him.
True.
Or it could very well be that no, Zeke left it all in the hands of his followers, and Yelena's just been doing this whole thing. Just Zeke was very, very plain objective of get me out of here, and Yelena made everything happen. So maybe that. We also know Onya Kapun. We don't know where he stands on any of this.
Right.
So how do you guys feel about him?
I think he knows more than he's letting Hanji know, like obviously, but I don't think he knows the full plan.
Me neither. I kind of believe him in that he didn't know Yelena did what she did. And I'm with you that he might know more than he let on, but I still don't think he's like as behind the whole thing going on.
Similar situation for Niccolo. I'm wondering if Niccolo knows about any of this,
Right.
or if he's involved in some level.
We see that there's about to be a big clash of people. You know, they're coming towards the restaurant. I don't know if they're going in the restaurant. Like, what's the point of going to the restaurant? What's gonna happen there? I kind of missed that conversation.
They said every place that Marlene's congregated or is used, it now falls under suspicion. And
Oh,
restaurant
so now they're going to the restaurant.
The
Okay.
orphans are also just happen to be going there at the same
time,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna see Gabby and Falco. Yeah. It's gonna be quite a scene in the next episode.
Oh, you haven't those written
It's
down?
converging. No, what was Yelena hiding is a big question. Eren is crazy, and the Survey Corps is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
They've always been in trouble. I'm not too worried about Survey Corps more
Yeah.
of. I think the show is definitely we've already talked about it a bunch, is really harping on, can we trust Eren? And I think it's just reached that point of next episode we're going to see the final clash, and maybe we won't even get explanation for Eren's point of view till much later. But I still have a little faith in Eren that maybe he's trying to do something, work something out.
Yeah.
But people are going to get hurt, so
Yeah.
it's just a question of how many, because the premiere died.
Yeah.
Like, that was huge. To be fair, no one really liked him. I mean, they never really portrayed him as a nice guy. He was just doing his job.
Yeah.
But it is sad to see a long time character go though. I just want to see the next episode.
Yeah, same.
Same.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked what you saw here, please leave a like. It helps a lot. And subscribe if you want to see more. I already said the schedule in the beginning, but if we also send out tweets every single time an episode drops, so if you want, check it out in the description. It's in there all the time. Thanks again. We'll see you guys next time we react back. Bye.
Oh, bye.